say cut? Action. Action. Okay, good morning. I've basically prepared this back to office report. It's meant for my institution. And as I open up the slides, 15 slides, part of it is going to be just what I thought and what I knew about what I got to learn about Stellenbosch University. I'll just take you quickly through that. That is us. Introduction. This program was created in response to the growing need of practical guidance in implementing higher education institutions in Africa. We also noted PGIO has over 20 years of experience in internationalization, and it's received lots of recognition over the past years. First, we had a briefing by Robert, and he gave us a thorough explanation in history, expansion, current structure, status, and challenges experienced by the office. We also noted that they have 68 staff. University of Nairobi only have 8. Some of them are paid by the university, some of them by the sections. Those are the various sections that we have, and the postgraduate international office at Stellenbosch. It's quite different from what we have. Undergraduate students 737, postgraduate 1,856, and then total 4,000. We only have 900. We looked at the finances. It's very huge amount of money there. From external funds, university allocation, and PGO funding. And we saw the uses as there. It's not very important for us right now. Unique experiences. Now this, all of you have this. Yeah? This program. I actually created the program. The model will sit somewhere, and I picked what is relevant for us. So some of the unique experiences that I think I need to involve our institution, or probably as I go, I'll call for a seminar and tell them what I discovered. One is that the orientation program that is actually opened by the Director International Office. You only have one orientation program that is given to the VC to all international students. That is very important to us. Another unique feature that I saw is when we arrived, we were given a card that has emergency numbers. Our students don't have anything like that. We have a map for Stellenbosch University, map of the town, and this emergency card. That we have to do immediately. They had security briefing for international students. Of course, we also got accommodation rules, ICT and internet registrations, which is also good. Lawyers to give free advice. That's another good thing. And the culture shock session, student life session, campus, town, and welcome dinner, which we do not have, and I think is important. Language and communication development. I noted that they have this thing in our university. When we're giving scholarships, the major thing I look at is English language, proficiency level. And what I've learned from postgraduate international office is that it's important to be international and not to cut these people from entering the university, rather find a way to teach them these languages. African Doctoral Academy, which I also attended, is very important. This we might not be able to do very soon, but there are prospects that you're thinking of. International students participating in a compulsory community outreach. We do not have this. We have a corporate social responsibility, and basically what we do, we buy beans and maize and clothes and take it to the people. I learned that you do not do it for the people, you need to do it for the people for it to make sense. So probably in future, community engagement is going to be participatory, and it's going to be mutual, a symbiotic kind of relationship where both the parties benefit. It's actually very good for our institution. Enrollment issues for international students, converting its migration to international standards, rigorous process. Well, I noted a bit of challenge for Stellenbosch University in terms of immigration. And I am afraid that this is a situation that is going to also hit us in Kenya, so probably we're going to be proactive enough and start finding ways to counter this issue, because our students come in without a study permit, and I'm seeing that the security concerns are moving in Kenya. We need to do something. Student book flights before visa, these are some of the challenges. We also have the challenge of students having to apply for their permit in their country of origin. If you're in Britain, you have to come back to South Africa to get a permit to go and study in another country. Just some of the challenges that I saw here. From the model, this is what I picked. I'm going to look at accommodation. It's relevant for us. Finances in terms of raising money, language services, and transports to the airports. We also looked at this model where we're going to really look at good record keeping for MOUs, process of establishing partnerships. We saw that Stellenbosch University has a number of partnerships with other institutions, something that I will also try and look at. Of course, we identify key partners, which could not be the 340. We are going to look at these very key partners, and we'll have that kind of huge movement we see between University in Stellenbosch and another institution they talked about in, I think it was in the US, and then managing these agreements. Another model I look at is the transport, airport, which we'll have to do. Safety and security for the students, the emergency card number. Cultural integration, we are going to do it at the international office. Involving local students for the community engagement, plus registration of international students at our office. We normally do it, but we do not give orientation. Open platform for international students to ask questions. Now, finally, finance is generating through innovative short programs. We do not have that. We'll think of something like the ADA. Probably I'm also going to start small training for international administrators and to just help some of those small upcoming universities in Kenya. Mobility programs, we have. Community engagement, we do not have. We are going to do that. Capacity building for students, internship, assistantship, and volunteering, we do not have. I think this is very important. The lessons I am taking from postgraduate international office at Stellenbosch University. We have learned that creating a strong international campus requires involvement of all the other small sectors in the university, not only the international office. We need a stable international progress leading to time-taking, there's a lot of words here.
What are you saying?
Outsourcing of various processes. Yeah, you see ICT, what they do here. ICT only gives service, but there's a major company that is outsourced to do the functions of ICT. So ICT just supports. We employ people under ICT who do our ICT, who do every hosting, like in my department. Looking at what Stellenbosch University do, staff are specialized and they are let to do their work in perfection. What happens to the institution? We are given a whole load of work. You look at scholarships, you look at the website, you look at welcoming the international students, you look at the staff welfare, you look at orientation, and looking at our university, we have a director, a registrar, and then me, and then the rest a little bit of subordinate staff. It's quite a huge task, so we are not able to do our work in perfection. Probably, yeah, sure. So I think for us to do it well, specializing. Credit transfer, which is good. Our institution needs to state strategic goals that clearly specify where it pictures ourselves. We have a vision that does not really show where we need to go. I'm learning something from University of Namibia, immigration. I've learned a lot about University of Botswana, that is students' accommodation that is compulsory. I don't know how you do it. University of Zambia and Zimbabwe, quite a number of lessons there, and our friend from Addis Ababa.